Hey everyone, we are here with Ma'am in the band Junkies basement. Yeah, this is gonna be wild. So they were gonna do a show at 2000 Degrees today. Instead, Kelly gave us a to-go paint kit with instructions. So we are gonna paint. Big Springs also gave us some mixed drinks to go.
Oh yeah.
So we're gonna pour some of those.
Thank you, Big Springs.
We're gonna drink that.
Boys drink yellow, girls drink orange.
Oh yeah, cheers. Yeah.
Cheers.
There we go. Let's see. Wow.
I drank
yeah.
an entire bottle of this yesterday. Wow,
we did.
practice.
That was good.
I'm not
That's
gonna
like
pretend I know it's good.
pretty great.
Mojito with the
you,
most.
I'm feeling
Oh
that.
yeah.
Hey!
I'm ready to paint.
Yeah, let's get these sauces
Yeah,
open.
start
Put those
dishes.
down here.
Probably shouldn't drink the paint, but it is
Yeah,
Yeah,
non-toxic.
they look like
We'll
sauce.
save-
They
wait,
are
I don't
not.
We'll
wanna
save
do
that. Here at Ma'am,
Over.
we just think, head first.
Yeah.
That's our motto.
Should we paint like a full portrait of Kelly on the plate?
You can
I
try.
think that's great.
Kelly did make me a coffee cup that I used.
Maybe we shouldn't set the goal so high.
No, we
so
probably should. Kelly's actually a good artist, and I'm not.
Yeah.
Funny and or awkward joke.
Yes.
But I did
yes.
have a story, which was the first time, this is probably like 5 years ago, jamming with you,
Yeah. When I lived
and
at Thrill Street.
Rock and roll.
and one of the cats in the house peed in my Taylor guitar case. And I remember thinking it
That's
was
the
a
smell
thought.
you want.
Yeah, and it was a thought
So you
process.
guys, are you mad about it?
Well, here was my thought process. So I
Okay,
put
yeah.
my hand in and smelled it.
Yeah.
And I was like, why is it wet? And I was like, that's definitely
Cat pee is not pleasant.
And
that's
then
for
I
sure.
had just gotten the Taylor guitar, and I was thinking, this is like the worst thing that's happened to me in the past year. And if that's the worst thing that happened to me, then life's not that bad.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Fair
that's
point.
I like that's
You know
really
what? I'm
mature.
glad
That's a good way to
that
think
turned
about it.
into like a learning.
Yeah.
For whatever reason they do that.
Well, we just watched a cat pee on a trash bag yesterday.
Oh yeah, that's true.
did.
That's
Yeah, we
true.
did.
That's a really good point. A little bit of
Yeah, a little
hanging.
bit.
Yeah, doing a little bit of the old chitter chatter
And
outside.
This is at my house, and I have an affection for an outdoor wildcat that I named Porchy because it sleeps on my porch.
Yeah, Jeremy's probably the most creative. Yeah.
You guys were like
Yes.
starting a tour.
Oh, yeah.
We're always starting a tour, but that really is like 5 days and then doing nothing, and then like another 5 days and we have shows in a row, and everyone's like, "You're on tour," and we're like, "We're really not." Like,
Way
Yeah.
down to
Stuff.
Atlanta too, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
we were trying
Yeah.
to go down to because Tiger's from Georgia.
Don't tell him. Don't tell
Hey,
him.
hey,
Don't
that's
tell
off the
him.
record.
That's off the
He's
record.
just a regular American
cannot
guy, just like
confirm nor
anybody.
deny.
COVID pandemic obviously put the old
Yeah, the old.
footstool.
Pulled the
back.
train to a halt.
You did.
Our whole
Gosh.
lifestyle as a band is pretty much just
Oh,
being
gosh.
as active as possible. You know what I
Right.
mean? We play
Right.
gigs all the time. We write music all the time. We just try and like make that our life.
Yeah.
And we're still trying to do that, I guess, but it's like a completely new territory.
Yeah, well, we just started practicing again too. We're ready to at least practice full band again right now.
Did it all come back?
Oh,
Next year?
actually,
wow.
yeah.
It was like
It did.
the most
It was-
energized practice
I was
I've
gonna
ever
say,
had.
I
It's
was
so
frankly
good.
worried
Take a
that I
break
wasn't
from
going to
drums, and I'm just
remember
like, oh,
certain
yeah, right.
things. You
It
get
was
used to a
really
couple
nice.
times a week, like jumping around and singing and hooting and hollering and stuff.
Yeah.
Been like months of not doing anything.
I never
Like
really thought
that.
I would like appreciate practice as much as I did.
I
the other
know,
day.
right?
I think the last one I saw you guys play was at Webster's for Halloween.
Oh yeah,
That was
yeah,
fun.
That was
That was
fun.
awesome.
Yeah.
And then we
Yeah.
had one scheduled at Zeno's.
Right.
Right,
Obviously
right,
that
right. Yeah, that got
Canceled
cut.
Yeah.
for fair reason.
So
I
do you
was
have
thinking
any
maybe I would
shows
combine these.
scheduled, or is it too hard to schedule
So
something?
yeah,
'cause it's
that is
like-
something I
That's the
honestly
weird part.
I've been like, it is weird because I like don't know when it's
Yeah.
like really safe or when I feel comfortable booking
Right.
again.
Yeah.
So like obviously like we feel comfortable having band practice finally again or like doing
Right.
stuff like this, but
And that's with in mind that hopefully everybody in the band is being responsible.
right,
Right.
Well, right, because
isolating,
especially when you
yeah.
have like a full band, it is kind of like it's hard.
We're not entirely convinced it's the right time to be playing the kind of shows that we
Yeah.
have played, but I think
Right.
we are open if there's like
Yeah, we've been
situations outside, maybe.
Yeah,
stuff
we've been
like
talking
that.
about doing like
Definitely
outside
like a live
shows,
stream.
maybe.
Yeah.
It's been weird. It just seems like
Yeah.
I would rather do like an outside show where everyone can like
Yeah.
properly distance themselves and wear
Right.
masks.
That'd be a really good idea.
Yeah, so those are starting to happen a little bit, like the winery and the
Yeah.
cidery.
Really?
Yeah, right.
We're doing Wham Bam this year.
What's
that?
Wham Bam?
Thank you, man.
Thank you,
Yeah,
man.
Well, that's outside. I mean, like things like that when it's outside. It's
Yeah.
trying to
Just gonna
figure out
do this
what,
around the whole
where are
thing.
people at
Wait, no, this is
with everything.
We're very active in DIY, do-it-yourself underground punk rock music stuff, and obviously you're not making tons of money and whatever doing that. It's just important to get out there and connect with people
Yeah.
and do the thing, you know.
Yeah, exactly. It's just like painting a pot.
So how did you guys all meet?
all right.
Yeah.
Well, okay, so
Let's
I guess we'll start
yeah.
with Jeremy and
Okay,
me.
yeah.
'Cause I've known Jeremy for
Break it down,
since
y'all.
I had my
Break
old
it down.
band.
And you went
Yeah.
to State High.
Yes, I went to State High. I grew up here, and Jeremy lived in Lewistown, so I met Jeremy because he would just come to DIY shows all the time to go see me
Yeah,
play.
we're basically both active in the punk rock community and then met each other, and then
Yeah.
frankly, I was taken with Aurelia's songwriting and stuff, and
Yeah, so we would just show up at all the shows and I'd be like, yeah,
Yeah.
Jeremy's here, I can play now.
Maybe started to go to school or something, and then you were just like, you know what, I'm just gonna go for music and like do
Yeah.
that. And I was like, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My friend Kara and I, who takes like all the pictures for
Yeah.
us, you know Kara,
Yep.
she takes all the pictures from him.
Shout out to
um,
Kara.
Shout out to Kara. Back to
Continue.
my story.
Continue.
Listen, who even are you?
Yeah.
Do I know
I
you?
don't know. This Big Spring Strings got you guys crazy already.
Yeah, we're
Big
crushed.
Springs.
Thanks.
Big Springs. One and
Thanks.
only. Order today.
Life is awful. Have some more.
Go to Big Springs, say hi to our friend Laura. Shout out to Laura.
Woo!
That's cool.
Okay, anyway.
Yeah.
Tiger and Kara and I
Mm-hmm.
got in our van and drove cross country to California because we were going to go work on a farm out there. We ended up not being able to do that because of the fires 2 years ago. Was that
The
2 years
California
ago?
wildfires.
There's fires all the time.
Well,
the world's burning
But
now.
the 2
so.
years kind of held up in a house for a while, just out in California, and Tiger and I were like, I love country music.
Wait,
Country.
do you like country music?
I
sure do.
Oh, hey.
Yeah, we didn't speak.
Who
before
are you
that moment.
again?
It was me. We locked eyes and said that, and then we started writing songs.
I remember when you came back from that. I guess that would have been.
Yeah, so then they
Yes.
came
Yeah.
back and they've had the band put together. It's been kind of
Yes.
like a ongoing thing where the band grows and changes and whatever. These guys are like my best friends. I've been waiting to
man.
meet them my whole
Just
life.
friends. We're
Yeah.
friends,
Yeah.
and
We're
we're
just
in a
friends
band.
till Yeah.
Really stuck with us.
That's a little
so.
spider over here. He's cool. He's
You're a
underneath
spider?
the...
You should
Stuff
put that.
in.
No, you
He's
should not put that.
suffocating.
Don't suffocate,
I'm
mister.
sure he's fine.
Oh crap!
He
Jared.
It's just a
Yes.
common table
Good.
spider.
It's one of the
No big
jumper
deal.
spiders that sound
Yeah.
really good. And I think you had like a violin.
Yeah,
fiddle
we-
player.
yeah.
We
pedal
try and
steel,
keep-
too.
We do still do that
It
too.
still is all in
We keep
flux.
the
a lot
invites
of
real
our,
open.
Like I don't know, we're a punk band too. We're not just
Yeah.
country band. We got like the punk.
It's all the same.
Anybody
It's
can
all
do
the
this
yeah.
mentality.
3 chords
It's
and...
come-
yeah.
What are like some influences?
So
Yeah.
many.
We're kind of like,
Insane
Our
Clown
bio
Posse.
says-
Insane Clown Posse.
ICP,
Number one,
ICP,
ICP.
ICP.
oh yeah, I see you, Pete. Okay, so we like
Yeah,
a lot of
influences.
classic country. We like,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah, we like
the Birds.
Oh,
and
thank
stuff,
you.
You know.
Merle Haggard.
Merle Haggard,
Sure.
George Jones. We like.
I like
Carter
really
I
old.
know
I love
Hank
Carter
Williams.
Family, Hank Williams. You
Did
know,
you try some of
Yeah.
this already?
Should I just drink that straight out of the
Oh
bottle?
yeah.
she's the
Let's
hugest
all
Dixie
chug a little
Chicks
bit.
fan
Let's get
ever,
this-
right?
Let's get this going.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Bam.
Oh yeah.
You guys drink responsibly, would you? I
Drink
don't know.
responsibly.
Oh my god, that's so good.
That's
Stuff.
stuff.
Yeah, just
Okay, well this
Everybody
is what
loves
our,
the Beatles. Everybody loves the Rolling Stones,
yeah.
right?
Basically,
our bio
we all
says
kinda-
we range from Graham Parsons to the Melvins.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate.
Yeah, we like everything
So we love
under
rock
the
and roll.
sun. The only thing I really
You
listen
watched
to.
Avatar: The Last Airbender today.
I
so
did
you
watch
did.
Avatar.
That's a huge
Um,
influence as
it's
well. We're
pretty
all
cool.
about
That
that.
is a
Had a good
huge
soundtrack.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Tiger's
Great
never watched
soundtrack. Spencer actually told me about it
Oh,
last
yeah.
night.
Spencer's our drummer.
This is our drummer.
He also
Shout
does
out
music.
Spencer.
Yeah.
Woo!
That's right. Calling of the Juggalos is Spencer.
Yeah.
Can I get some of that green?
Yeah.
You?
You said punk, like what?
Oh yeah.
Punk mostly we're into like the classics.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
like the
MXPX?
Stooges.
No.
No.
Sorry.
Just
Denied.
Oh, yeah,
We
X.
love X.
We love the Cramps.
Just the band.
Cramps
We
for
love the
sure.
Gun Club.
Yeah.
We
My
love
favorite, I love MC5 a lot,
MC5
Iggy
is
Pop.
classic. Yeah,
Oh, yeah, the
Stooges.
Bam, man.
This looks like a 5-year-old did this. But
I like
It
I
looks
like
beautiful.
that.
Oh,
I
I
like
like
that a
it.
lot.
It's gonna be
good.
really like it's,
Bull
gonna, it's
face.
a little bit gonna be
Bull
frightening
face.
when you uncover that.
Man, that's a bold face lie. You know it.
So,
Pedal steel fiddle.
Yeah, we have just a lot of
Banjo
other friends in
sometimes.
other cities and other states that play with us whenever
Yeah.
we kind of drop by. They're more than welcome to play with
Harmonica.
us.
where's your favorite place
Nick
to play?
Cutshot.
Greenville,
Yeah,
North Carolina.
sure we
our
do.
buds, our family out there. We have great
friends
friends out in North Carolina. He's coming for
Yeah,
you.
they're from
and it's
Greenville,
cool.
North Carolina, or like
Yeah.
Raleigh area.
Yeah.
I never know if I'm saying that right. I think I say it like
Raleigh.
Raleigh.
I say Raleigh.
Raleigh.
You're
Aurelia.
Aurelia.
Philly's big time second home away
Really?
from home for
Philly's
sure.
great.
Oh,
Great.
yeah,
We have
obviously.
tons of great friends. That's kind of where we started.
Miss
playing.
y'all in Philly.
Yeah.
You suddenly have friends all over the place.
Yeah.
Yes, what's it like booking? I mean, is there like some dude
Difficult.
that's like, I'm in
Yeah.
band Junkies and I'll get you a gig thing, or is it like?
No, it's like-
it's a little
No,
different.
yeah, it's a little
definitely
different.
like, I
It's a
feel
lot. A lot of it is just who do you know and how many,
Yeah.
how active have you been in
Well,
the scene.
Greenville's
Yeah.
nice because we do know there's actually Jeff down there.
Yeah,
Shout
he
out
does
to
a
Jeff.
great job.
Love you, Jeff.
Shout out.
Just like DIY community,
Yeah, just
like
hitting up
us
bands
hitting
and
up other
friends.
bands to try to book
For-
shows.
Yeah, and then like vice versa, they'll
I
come
don't
through
know.
here. We
Booking
try
touring
to.
bands absolutely helps.
Yeah, and we
Yes.
try to
Booking
do
touring
that
bands
when we're
especially
in
helps
state
you around
college. We
town,
bring
too.
in
Yeah,
our friends' bands from
Yeah.
wherever.
yeah, it
Yeah, but that's how you
really
make
goes
a
a long
music
way for a lot of
community.
people. Yeah,
So,
just a simple show can
where do you
really.
like playing in state college the most?
The bar.
The bar is super
Bar in
cool.
Wilkesburg?
Cool.
Yeah.
I
Bar
like
is really
Webster's
fun.
as well.
Yeah,
I like
Multiple
Webster's.
people have said that because
Yeah.
a lot of people said like they were the first place that even gave them like a chance to play.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The bar's awesome.
Bar's cool. Chire, shout out
We
to
love
Chires.
Chires.
Nugget, his
Chires.
dog Nugget.
Wonderful. We also love Webster's
Sure.
though. That's honestly we
Webster's
would like to
is
see
way
more
cool.
shows
Love
happen at
Webster's.
Webster's.
Yeah.
Shout out to Greg.
Shout out to
Yeah.
Greg. Greg's doing it.
Basically,
Yeah.
all the places. And I
All the
love
places, yeah, we
playing
love-
state college DIY shows.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
always
Oh,
like
yeah.
a silent music club or
Like,
Oh,
we
yeah.
whatever.
love a
Oh,
good
yeah.
basement show with
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
a
exactly.
bunch of sweaty people packed into a tiny room.
Jumping on each other, just
Jumping
getting
on
hurt,
something-
everybody.
Something we can't do right now.
So how long until you think that could happen?
I have no idea.
That's
I'm
it seems like the
honestly-
age-old question now.
I
you know
see
what
it
mean?
as like next year.
I just don't know.
I have no idea.
I just
Yeah,
don't know.
you know.
You can
hoping-
cut this out of the program if you want, but
My honest answer about state college is I'm like genuinely worried about fall. You're gonna bring all these people back from all over the place, cram them into tiny dorm rooms, trying to have football games and go out drinking. Like, sorry, that's like not a good idea right now.
having fun and like whatever, roll with it.
Painting plates.
Paint plates.
Rolling.
That's
Might as
one
well
thing.
do something
Yeah.
in the next 2 months.
Yeah,
for
before
sure.
like it all
After
comes
April
back and ruins
24th,
it.
and it's all.
If
like,
there's people who are having
That's
a
a good
river
point.
lot
That's a good
party
point.
and they want to have a hoedown, please hit us up.
Yeah.
You made a video and it's on YouTube. We're gonna share that too, also on
Yeah,
Tuesday.
Yeah.
We've been recording a
Yeah,
little
we've been
bit.
writing. We've been like recording little
Like demoing,
demos of
you know.
all of our songs. We have a bunch of songs. We've been trying to do like live stream stuff. We kind of do like Instagram songs every once in a while.
Yeah.
But I feel like at the moment it's kind of like, you know what, we can't play shows, but maybe that's for the better because we have like
There's a lot of like
a bigger voice to be talking about other things right
Yeah.
now rather than like, you know.
Yeah.
I also
For
think
sure.
that's part of our
For sure.
punk rock
Sorry.
identity
Stuff.
is that like it's not just about music style and taste. It is like a certain amount of human empathy and then
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
being responsible with your voice.
Whenever
Yeah.
we were trying to figure out how do we had the show playing at 2000 degrees and we're
Yeah.
gonna
Right.
play on the bench outside or wherever, and I was like, we
Right.
should do an interview. Like, I don't know about that, but then you did a fundraiser.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes.
And it was like,
Yes.
if we get $500, we'll do this
We
interview.
raised that in one day.
I was like,
That
whoa.
Yeah,
Amazing.
thank you.
Thank you
Thank
to
you,
everyone who
everyone.
donated.
So
that
shout
was
out to
crazy.
everyone who
And what was
voted.
that fundraiser for?
It's for the LGBTQ Freedom Fund. So they're based out of Florida, and their main goal is they post bail for a lot of trans people, which obviously most of those people are people of color.
It's a pretty righteous cause. We're
Yeah, it's a
happy
wonderful
to be a
cause,
part
and
of
I
it.
also I picked that one just because it's Pride Month, and then it also really focuses on the Black Lives Matter movement.
Check
What's
us
going
out.
on?
And
Hello.
hey,
Oh, that's
Em!
legit.
You know what that
really
is?
good over
You know
there.
what that is?
I think they all turned out
Like
really
a-
great.
I kind of want to pour mine right in there right now.
I'm going over
Not be a
yours.
good idea.
It's non-toxic.
All right, well then I'm gonna put little
That's good to know,
something-
actually.
That's good to know.
No.
These sauces are non-toxic.
Yeah, so there's the art. Thank you, Kelly, from 2000
Thank you,
Degrees. You
Kelly.
can pick up your take-home paint kit.
It's very
It's
fun.
really fun.
Had a lot of fun. What song
We
are you
got
gonna
a few.
play?
What song are we gonna play? Do you want to name the two?
Yeah, so we got the song Rules to Ramblin', and we got a song called Dixieland. It'll be your job to tell us when we play.
If we get
I don't know which one we're gonna
One's a
play.
party
Yeah.
song, one's a protest song.
Social media, you
Oh,
got
yes.
the
Oh, yes.
Mamstagram
We got
on
Mamstagram.
Instagram,
Yes.
and the Facebook is just
Mam.
Mam.
Oh, actually, it's like
With a
Facebook hash.
apostrophe.
Yeah.
Yeah, little
Oh,
apostrophe
is that
right there.
Is that what it's called?
you like turn this ship around, everybody. That would be great.
Be nice.
Please be
Are we
nice
asking
to
people to do
everybody.
things now?
Well, we're
the-
asking people to do
Yeah,
things.
The last comments for
Yeah.
the good of the
Yeah, we
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
good of the
Be
world.
nice to each
Be
other.
nice.
Think
Yeah,
about
what's your
how
problem?
others
Be
Paint
nice
people.
already.
Paint
feel.
stuff.
Paint with each other. Be nice to each other. Think about how others feel in
That's right.
situations, not just
Yes.
yourself. Empathy.
Yes.
And racism.
And
all
racism.
that stuff.
Yeah, end
Donate
that
to
shit.
organizations, sign petitions.
Yeah. Donate to our.
Buy
Black
Big
Faith's gonna close
Springs.
out.
Call your grandma.
Yeah, buy
Call your
local.
grandma for God's
That
sake.
is
for
a good
God's
call your
sakes.
grandma.
Yeah, call your
Call your
grandma.
grandma.
I'm
She
not-
loves
I'm
you.
Call your mom.
Say that. We gotta cut that out.
And keep rocking.
In the-
Keep
Little
rocking in the
cheers
free
to each
world.
other.
The free world. It's like
Yeah.
yard bars.
Hey.
Coming over.
All right.
Yeah. Thanks for coming over.
Say yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks, Luke.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah.
Cool.
I think I
Hopefully that was like
like
you
I
could
finished this pod.
understand any of that.
1, 2, 3.
I see billboard signs.
Bye.